Hello, it's a new day, a new story. We're going to learn about a man, an old man, a good old lady, and a little baby. But first, let me teach you the new song. It's a tune again that I just made up to help us learn Psalm 32 verse 8. Psalm 32 verse 8. Here we go. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will guide you with my eye. Psalm 32 verse 8. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will guide you with my eye. Psalm 32 verse 8. There was a man who instructed other people, who taught other people in the way they should go. Where will the way take them? To heaven, the way to heaven. His name was John. But let's start from the beginning of this story. Oh, long ago, there was a good man called Zechariah. He was a priest. What does a priest do? A priest worked for God in the temple, in God's house. And he had a wife. Her name was Elizabeth. Zechariah, the priest, and Elizabeth, his lovely wife, loved God a lot. They liked to do things that made God happy all the time. They never did anything cruel. They were never unkind. They were pure and blameless before God. That means God couldn't find anything bad that they'd ever done to him or to other people. They were such good people. What were their names again? Zechariah and Elizabeth. There was just one thing. They wanted to have a child. They wanted to make a bigger family, but they couldn't have children. They had no children, and now they were too old to have a child. And every time they would pray, God would say, "No, I can't let you have a child now." But they still kept working for God. Where did Zechariah work? Yes, in the temple. And one day, it was Zechariah's turn to go work in the temple. There were many priests, and it was his turn to go and work in the temple. There's a special altar, an altar of incense. It had lovely smelling herbs, and when you burned it, it smelled so good. It was like a perfume, and it went up to God. It smelled good. And Zechariah was right there, working by the altar. And then suddenly, what could he see? On the right side of the altar, an angel from heaven. He had never ever seen an angel before. It was very, very shocking. Imagine if you're just sitting there, maybe you're writing or drawing, and then suddenly an angel just appears out of nowhere and you thought you were alone. I would get a big fright. Would you get a fright if suddenly there was an angel? Zechariah got a fright. Oh no, What is happening? But the angel said, don't be scared, Zechariah. Don't be scared. Your prayer has been heard. His prayer had been heard. Remember I told you, God had kept saying, no, I can't give you a baby right now. No, you can't have a baby. Finally, when Zechariah and Elizabeth had been waiting and had stopped waiting, now an angel was telling them, you are going to have a baby boy. I'll stop there. There's a lot more that the angel said to Zechariah, the good old priest.